Hello, my name is Jacob Wilson, and I'm here to share a story about my past that has helped shape me into the man that I am today. I would like to start off by telling you a story about whenever I was 16 years old. I was a junior in high school. I went to Palo Duro, and me and my father, we lived with my grandmother, and she was my last living grandmother that I had left. I already lost my other one. And she got sick one day, and we took her to the ER in the ambulance, and she had a upper respiratory infection, but it was a small one, and she was in there for a couple of weeks, and she she was getting better, but there were other things that were occurring, like they weren't turning her in her bed like she was supposed to be, and she started developing bed sores, and one thing led to another. Next thing you know, she's in a nursing home. Well, the nursing home starts neglecting her, and she's falling out of her wheelchair on her face and getting hurt several times repeatedly. And they're not turning her in her bed. She can't move on her own, and she develops pneumonia because she's just not being taken care of properly. And so she ends up in hospice. Well, the whole time she was in hospice, I spent better part of a week um, on the fold out couch right next to her, holding her hand, sleeping up with her every night, praying that she would get better. And she didn't move, she didn't respond, she didn't eat. She just laid there, kind of dying. And on the seventh day, uh, it was my birthday. It was my 17th birthday. And my oldest sister persuaded me to go to school and go be with my friends and just kind of go forget about things and to go be happy and to live my life, you know. It's because one life is passing doesn't mean the other one can go away too. And so it took a while of convincing, and so I got on my bike and I rode to school and spent the day with my friends. And as the school day ended, we decided we would go find somewhere to play wall ball with. And we were playing wall ball, and my dad approached in my stepmom's car and told me I need to put my bike in the car. And he tells me that when I get in the car, that as soon as I left, my sister sat there with her all day long, and about 2 o'clock that afternoon, my grandma opened her blue eyes and looked at my sister's blue eyes, and she smiled at her, and she was gone. And so she died on my 17th birthday, and I know I was there with her the whole week, but I never felt like I got to tell her goodbye. And I really loved her a lot, and a lot of bad things happened with my family after that day. Um, my dad turned into a raging alcoholic, and he was beating me all the time after that, and it was some really rough times. But what I really learned from that is that you don't know how long you have with you being with your family or them being with you. So you have to really hold on to the things that are dear in life, what you truly love, your family, your good friends, maybe your dog. Um, that's that's the point at what I'm trying to get, what shaped me. I've learned to be a stronger man, and I've learned to cherish and hold on to the things that I hold dear. um, I've seen so many others just let things go and then they regret it after it's too late, just kind of like I did. And we all have that choice of whether or not we can hold on. So every day for 10 years, I went out there and put flowers on her grave, and I cried and said my prayers. And I'd see my birth date was her death date, and it was really something that tore me up. And it just got to the point where I just had to move on. I couldn't keep tormenting myself and going back there. I do from time to time on some of my birthdays. I'll go put roses out there. I mean, I know it's been a long time since she passed away, but you know, there's not a day that doesn't go by, every day or every other day, that I don't get sad and think about it. I mean, she really meant a lot to me, and you know, you just never know what you have until it's gone, and you have to take that and make the best of it. So, thank you.